So a lot of people seem to be struggling with this lab. It's not meant to be difficult. I think a lot of you guys are just overthinking it. So at the top, I went in the Phet lab and I plugged in some values to make ammonia. And I'm going to show you what you should be plugging in where. So the balanced reaction. The balanced reaction is what's written in that dark blue at the top. So I have 1 N2 plus 3 H2 yields 2 NH3. The moles of the reactants needed, that is the coefficients in that reaction I just wrote. So in that reaction, I have 1 N2 and I have 3 H2. The reactants used, those are the values that I plugged in. So at the top, I plugged in a 4 right here and a 3 right here. So I have 4 N2 and 3 H2 used. The moles of the products formed, that is this value right here. When I plugged them in, I formed 2 moles of NH3. The amount of the product formed in grams, you're going to have to do some stoichiometry for this using that equation. The moles of the first reactant remaining at the end, well, our first reactant was nitrogen, and I have 3 moles of nitrogen remaining. The moles of the second reactant remaining at the end, hey, there is 0 H2 left. Identify limiting reactant. The limiting reactant's always the one there is nothing left of, so it had to be H2, which means my excess reactant would be N2. And then it says the amount of excess reactant remaining in moles. So the amount of excess reactant remaining in moles is 3 moles of, N2. And then the amount of excess, again, you're going to have to do stoichiometry for this one, and you're going to have to do stoichiometry for this one. Hopefully that helps. On these, when you are picking how much reactant to use, try and find one that does not give you 0 for both of those values. You want just one item to be 0.